Hi, I'm Brooke Houghton, and I'm here today with Christian Beaudoin, Jones Lang LaSalle's Director of Corporate Solutions Research. Christian, we're here going to talk about SmartGrid and SmartGrid cities as Jones Lang LaSalle is about to release some research at this year's Coronet Fall Summit in Orlando. What is a SmartGrid and what's a SmartGrid city?
Sure, it's a great question, because the smart grid is a common topic today, but I think it's very vague. But at Jones Lang LaSalle, we've defined the smart grid with three key components. The first is a series of energy meters, which can monitor electricity coming into the system and coming out of the system. The next is a building automation system, which can track and trend that data that comes from the meters. And then finally, in the smart grid, there's a human component of the engineers and the managers and the operators who can help us trend that data, identify trends to help us save energy over time, reduce our consumption and our spending, and improve the environment.
So how do commercial buildings, commercial office buildings, play into this?
Well, we found out that Class A buildings throughout the country have a certain vacancy rate, but in smart grid and smart connected cities, Class A vacancy rates are much lower. So that shows that talent and companies are being attracted to those areas.
Okay. So what is the correlation between employment and GDP growth in sustainable cities?
There's a direct correlation we found between connectivity of smart grid cities and economic performance. So unemployment rates across the nation right now are around 8.3%. But in our smart grid subset of cities, for the connected cities, it's around 7.3%. So it's a full 1-point improvement for those conditions. Next, GDP growth, national average right now is around 2.2%. But in smart grid connected cities, it's 2.9%. So it's, again, a huge bump for those connected cities.
So it benefits buildings to be connected, and it benefits cities to be connected as well, correct?
It does, absolutely. So there's benefits to cities, there are benefits to shareholders for those companies, there are benefits to building owners, and over the long term, there's benefits for communities at large.
Okay, great. Well, we look forward to hearing more about Jones Lang LaSalle's research on smart grid and smart grid cities at this year's Fall Coronet in Orlando.